I remember one thing, I didn't, at the time it wasn't really particular to Presbyterian stuff, but I remember reading in my text and tradition course, which is one of the first Jewish studies courses I took, learning about the story of Abraham and Isaac from the Jewish perspective, the Akedah. And so in Christianity, it's seen as foreshadowing like Jesus, and so it's the sacrifice of Isaac instead of the binding of Isaac. And so it's like, we always kind of think of it in the Christian tradition as being like this young boy who doesn't know what's happening, and it's very like kind of upsetting, and the father's very upset. And then there's like salvation at the end. But I was really fascinated to learn that that's not at all, at least from what I learned, that that's not really the tradition, the traditional way of interpreting it in the Jewish tradition, that Isaac is grown up and knows what's going on. And it's not really the same kind of like sacrifice dynamic as we use it in Christianity. And so having studied a lot, I definitely understand why when early Christianity was developing, they were going back and rereading texts from what then became, for Christians, the Old Testament, and like reinterpreting them in a way that kind of made parallels with it. But it was really interesting to see a direct evidence of like where the way that in which this people thought of a story changed so dramatically. So I was really interested to learn that, because obviously I knew that what Christians call the Old Testament is definitely shared with the Jewish tradition, but I didn't really realize how much difference in interpretation there could also be. I kind of thought it's like, oh, we kind of get the same thing at the beginning, and then like Christians went off in a different direction because they believed something else. And it was interesting to see that there's actually different perspectives on the same material that's shared.